Wow, hello everybody. This is Joyce Alina and welcome back to the Just Vanilla server. Now, since we were last together, oh my, what has happened? So I was in my spot over here at the fishing market, doing a little resource gathering in the way of looking for possible books that I might sell or might need, as far as especially mending and silk touch. Those are like the primary ones that I am always looking for. And while I was doing that and kind of semi AFK fishing, meaning by that I was actually watching videos while AFK fishing, my daughter in real life, we refer to her as Mini Me, came in so upset because there was gum on her chair that she uses when she's on her laptop. And so I think that I disconnect from the server because that would be the smart thing to do. I'm going to spend time trying to get gum off of a chair. And she doesn't watch my videos because my children do not love me. And so I go to get gum off of her chair, and what happens? Oh, by the way, she's just, if you heard a squeak, that's Mini Me looking in as I'm recording and making faces at me because that's what she does. Anyway, so as I'm doing that, I come back after 20 minutes of trying to get gum off as best as possible because I'm super mom and can do that. But actually, no, I'm not super mom. I was not able to get all the gum off, in case you were wondering. But I came back to a death screen and a zombie dancing over my body. Not knowing how long it had been, I thought, oh, well, maybe. I see in the death screen, I see my stuff. So maybe this is not so bad. Oh, but no, it was as bad as you would think. Everything had despawned. All my gear is gone. And I am left with nothing. Nothing. No food, no armor, no Silk Touch mending pick, no Silk Touch Photron 3 pick, nothing. So it has been a little while since my last video because I am trying to rearm all that I have done. With that said, I have to say, last video, I love how the exterior of my mine turned out. I hate how the interior of my mine turned out. Were you as disappointed as I was? Because I was truly disappointed. My child Mini Me was not disappointed because she's never seen any of my videos. So, that was her closing the door because mom was actually talking about her. But this lacks so much wow. I can't even tell you. There's no wow. There's very little wow. Where's the wow? So in this video, I am hoping to add the wow. We'll see. I think there's only so much wow you can do. I mean, it is a mine. So it's not bad. It's just not inspired. And what I'm looking for is inspired. So I don't know that I'm going to change here because I really do think that the initial impression is you come in and it's a mine. It's not going to be glorious. It's not going to be like, oh my gosh, that's the most wonderful mine I've ever seen in my life. It's going to be basic. But as you move down, I think there is a lot of room, especially in here. And I kind of talked about it before where I kind of wanted this to be a hub of where they bring their stuff. So they've gone mining down. We'll probably continue a fake mine down this way. And then real mines will take mine carts and go down this way because that just seems like it makes sense to me to follow the path that is naturally made. But the wow factor is really going to be in what can we do with the spaces. I love how it's natural feeling, but I need to add a little bit of, hey, we've been here and we're trying to make sure this doesn't crash in on us. Because that would be bad. It would be really bad to be in a mine mining stuff and then you get crumbled in and die and suffocate because your air runs out, all of that stuff. So I want to give the impression that we're actually trying to avoid that because we're actually trying to avoid that. Ooh, sorry about that sharp cut. Evil spirits of the mine apparently do not want me to invade in this great place. Anyway, so what I was saying was that this central area is really going to be a great place to build and probably span out a little bit to be able to put kind of a central place where the mine carts come and maybe a place to put like a place where we would maybe forge or take some of the ores that came through and maybe do some type of fabrication with them. So I think through here is a place that I can do that kind of work, so we can build out and put a little room off of here, which I'm just thinking of as we're speaking. So that will be interesting to see. So we'll have some kind of room off of here, but we'll do some type of mine place, mine carts. And I think I have some rails from when I explored our actual abandoned mine shaft down near my farmer's house. So I can explore this way and explore down and fix something this way, and then the real natural way of going down here, back where we killed the zombie family and then extended beyond this point. And I've gone and done some exploring. So I think what I'll eventually do is come down to an area and weave through, and maybe from this point or back here, through here, I will go and I'll dig all the way down to like mine level 12, which is where we would find diamond level, and actually create some areas where we have some actual strip mining going on. So I think that would be interesting. So I may leave the resources here, or I may not. You may find a stack of them, kind of similar to what we were doing, where we have stacks of lapis and gold ore, because I'll be using my Silk Touch to do that. So I'll be able to have that and the redstone throughout here, have our area of being able to do some type of processing of ore. So I might have a small smelter area here, and then the mine carts coming in this central area. So I will come back to you, but one of the things I thought about doing, so we'll see if we're able to do it, is to see if we can do some type of kind of fast mode with music, so that you're not missing the mining part and missing the actual work that I'm doing. So what I've been doing before is kind of cutting at this point and then saying, okay, good luck. Hope you enjoy what you see in the end. But it might be interesting to just see some of the work that I do, but for me to tediously come through and mine every block, oh, who wants to watch that? Nobody in their right mind wants to watch that. But you may want to watch a fast version of this to some really cool music. We'll see what happens and see if we can make that possible for you. And look, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. You don't even know how much I need coal with all of the stuff that we're doing and cooking and things like that, especially now that I've lost not only the spider annihilator, which is so sad. I'm so sad at the loss of that. But I've also lost my flame, which probably is not a bad thing, because it was killing me more than it was killing anything else. I would whack something with flame, and then it would whack me back, and I'd be set on fire. So maybe that's not a bad thing. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and continue recording this, and then we'll speed it up and give you a little view of what it is we end up with. And I will see you back then. Well, I have done a bit of caving, and now I am completely lost. I mean, I haven't even a clue where I'm at. So, but it's always fun. Do a little caving. You never know what you're going to find. Hopefully I won't die because I got a lot of stuff on me. But just wanted to bring you in. So, yeah, it'll be neat to be able to find some different places to be able to go and collecting resources. It's my favorite part. And really getting enough supplies now that I'll be able to do some better designs so we can really build up our mine in a way that we're going to enjoy. But I thought I'd show you just how lost I am. Good grief. I mean, not a clue. Well, clearly I haven't been down here. Hello, gold. There's gold and then there are hills. Okay, so I will bring you back once I have found out how to get back home. I'm just going deeper and deeper, aren't I? Oh, see you soon. I gotta tell you guys, this has been a task and a half. So I think I've come through and definitely feel way more inspired than I did before. One thing is I moved my fern eye and the chest and stuff from here. So I'd love to get your input on what we can have here. I was thinking maybe some armor stand with some different types of armor on there, or if you think I should go back to having at least like a chest where they would come in, or a little welcome area, or what do you think we should put in there? So I want to get some feedback from you guys to really kind of fill in this space. But one of the things I did, trying to give it more activity, I've got some rail carts going through. This is kind of where it's coming and dumping off some of the ores and different items that it's collecting and refining. So I have another one here. I like that it gives it some activity. So I've introduced, this is the same, kind of the same as you see on the front, so that it's leading down pathways, and over here I've got a place where you can be refining different ores. So when I separate it out, so these are the ores that would actually come up with ingots, whereas these are basically ores that when you process them, you actually get an item. So you get a piece of lapis, or you get a piece of coal. So those are over there. I thought I had some diamond, but I think I took it back to my base. So I might throw in 1 or 2 diamond ore through here. And so that's kind of what I've put together. So I think it has so much character, so much more activity than what I had at the beginning of this episode. So I'm really pleased with how it turned out. I love the railway carts kind of going and moving, and it gives you this idea that there's really stuff going on. Oh, I bumped a second cart on there. Well, as long as they're separate, that's kind of cool. So I think that's going to do it for this episode. I don't know how the time-elapse is going to work out. Hopefully that works out okay. That was my grand idea, rather than making you watch me mine all that stuff out and then place blocks, because Lord knows that would be very, very boring. But no, I think this has the wow that we did not have at the beginning of the episode. So I hope you like it as much as I do. I have a few extra things. I need to get some more gray wool cloth to kind of cover these up. But I think overall, this is exactly how I had hoped it would look. So with that, guys, I'm taking off. I'm going to be gone this weekend, so I'm not going to be able to do much recording for the next couple of days. I know this took a long time to get out. My apologies on it taking so long. My schedule has been wackadoodle. No other way of saying just how busy I've been, and I haven't been able to really dedicate to the time to get where we wanted to be. But I think the end result is fantastic. I'm really, really happy and pleased. Any suggestions you have of things that I'm missing, maybe stuff that I need to add down here, let me know in the comments. And with that, I will see you next time.